Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to have the third tasting of beer number 13 in my Centennial Cascade 2 hop series. This is Centennial Cascade. Now, I just finished up the review for the Cascade Centennial version, and beer number 13, what that's doing is we're adding Whirlpool hops. So this is a small batch brew, 1.25 gallons going into the carboy. 2 pounds 4 ounces of two-row, then our boil, 0.25 ounces of Centennial at 60, 0.25 ounces of Cascade at 10, 0.25 ounces of Centennial at 5 minutes. Then after the boil's over, we'll drop that to 170 and we'll add 0.25 ounces of each Centennial and Cascade. This was bottled on 9/27, 5.85% ABV, so a little bit lower than beer number 12. Good hiss, got some smoke. I do see some bubbles rising. I will leave the bottom of this bottle in there just because of the trube and everything that's in there. These should be pretty clear beers, and I don't want to, for this side-by-side, I want them to be clear. I want to see in the side-by-side review if the color changes at all, if maybe those hop oils are changing the color slightly, so that's why I'm leaving the bottom in there. If I was just drinking it, I would dump the whole thing in there. Again, just like with beer 12, no head after 6 months almost, and that's pretty weird, I think. At least we don't have bottle bombs, but I think we should have a little bit of a head on there. What head we do have is white color. Yeah, golden, yellow, and color are very clear. I can make the light box and I can see the sticker. Good bubble level. I don't see anything really floating in there. Now, this is using a little bit more Centennial than the last batch was using a little bit more Cascade. So my guess is we should see a little bit more grapefruit citrus in here instead of floral, but that's why we're trying these. Let's go ahead and smell. Yeah, definitely a little bit of more juicy citrus, almost to that grapefruit. I wouldn't say it's grapefruit, but there's a little bit of bitterness mixed in with that juicy citrus. Maybe a touch of floral, but that juicy citrus bitterness sticks out the most in this one. Let's go ahead and taste. This one has more of a sweet malt taste, almost going to that honey water, but it's like a sweet malt, hint of citrus, hint of bitterness, gone. Aftertaste, there is some more bitterness along with that sweet malt in there. And this one per Beersmith is 44.8 IBUs, and beer 12 tastes like it has more IBUs in it. Perceived bitterness is a lot higher than this one. Yeah, it's good, but you can really tell those hops are fading and that malt's taken over. It's still good though. I like how that sweet malt comes in there, and then you get a little bit of that citrus bitterness on the back end. Then aftertaste, yeah, you do get that bitterness. Post-boil gravity was 13 bricks. Finished at 6.25 bricks. Yeah, the perceived bitterness is lower in this one than in the other one. It seems like those hops have faded more, even though they were brewed on the same day, bottled on the same day. So maybe we can say the Centennial doesn't last quite as long as the Cascade. And that's why we're getting more sweet malt. You don't have enough hops to fight through that sweet malt in there. But yeah, smooth, clean, but yeah, it's just got a little too much sweet malt for me and not enough hops. This is definitely one that I would drink early after I brewed it, and not let it age at all. But yeah, still a good beer. Carbonation level I think is good, nice and smooth. Just, yeah, a little too much sweet malt in there. So if you like this video, check some more videos out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.